Alright, here we are with the C Sharp video and our first GUI assignment for this class and you know, real fun one just because of how wacky it could be. But here's what the XAML XAML looks like just visually. It's pretty simple, just two buttons each for hair, eyes, nose, mouth, and then a random button. If you don't know what that's leading to, you'll see. That's for the YouTube viewers at home. And just that it's pretty simple, but just to show it, here's the XAML. It's just the grid within a window, and then the a canvas, which if I go back, that's what this is. You can see it's highlighted when I have my mouse over it. Then the borders and then the buttons. So other than the canvas, what you see is what you get. And then if I go to the main window here, so I guess I'll just start down. So here I have four lists of bitmap images because there's eight total images and there's hair, eyes, nose, mouth. So even though it doesn't save that much time from writing and using, it is nice enough just to have these in lists since there's two of each. Then a random, that's for the random, and then I made variables for the offsets, so you'll see it when I run it. But basically, I want them all just to be 150 pixels this way. Hair is at the top, so it's 0, and then each image is 200 uh, long. So I want them to each be below each other perfectly. So it's 200, 400, 600. And then here's what actually adds the images to the array lists, or not the array list, just the lists. And then here's a get image, which just converts to normal image. That's just how it was like with the example, and I actually kind of like doing it this way, just from what I've seen. No, it's in its own method anyway, so no biggie. Then here's the like methods that are called when clicked. There's probably a way to make it so that the button sends information, so there doesn't have to be like different methods for each of them. So there could just be one method, but depending on the button that you click, it sends information. But that wasn't something I was too worried about. So these just use the get image. Uh, the all of them use the horizontal offset, and then depending on what it is, uses that offset vertically, and then the image, which see here first in the hair list, and then down here is random, which is basically the same except for it's four, one of each, and then random, which just fits between one and two because there's only two of each. And now, if none of that made sense, you'll see how it makes sense. Just let me run it here. So see hair and then eyes. So it's kind of like a character. I guess slot machine is kind of not the right word, but you can probably understand what I mean. So there's you see just switch them around just like that, and then a random which just picks you know one of each like that. So pretty simple, but had to get an introduction to the GUI somehow. And then I was gonna say something, but I forgot what I was gonna say. So no, and then I guess. But just closing that now. We'll also have to show that we are using branches in actually a very simple way. It's just in there. See, it shows that I'm on a separate branch from the main. So yeah, that's it for this C sharp assignment. And I guess uh, I'll be on to the next one.